Awesome. So now we're going to fast forward to the summer, June 27th, 2022. Citio makes its first splash as a public, and they announced two transactions totaling 547 million. They took out the Permian assets of Momentum, 224 million for 12,200 NRAs. This is primarily Midland Basin. And then Foundation Minerals, a quantum-backed entity, for 323 million, 19,700 NRAs, and that was both Delaware and Midland. Again, if you're going to look back, the Midland Basin asset of Momentum, you guys acquire Midland Basin asset from Echo about 2-3 months before. And it, from my perspective, these were all cash deals, I believe, that Citio made. You're kind of thinking, okay, they just did this merger. Now they made a big splash. These were cash deals. Citio's probably out for the year. This is this is the chatter by the water cooler, right? And then you kind of go forward, and August 3rd. Now this is where I want to loop in Jeff, because he's directly involved in this. So I'm hosting a minerals reception and a private dinner for a couple hundred guys in Dallas, and Brigham, you guys, it was for charity. You guys were a co-sponsor of that, so appreciate you supporting a good cause. Couple hundred folks in the room. You guys have no idea this Reuters article is coming out the morning of the reception, and it's the buzz. People are coming up to me, and I remember just seeing you in the corner, Jeff, like, God damn it, is someone, please don't ask me about this, right? And then at the dinner, for anyone listening who's been to some of my private dinners, we usually go around the horn and everyone just kind of introduces himself, name, title, company, and just what's the latest, right, for deal flow purposes, so people can get together and do deals. And you were like, Jeff Boyd, Brigham, no comment. And you sat down and everyone chuckled. So the reason, I guess, what was that experience like? And I appreciate you coming to that, because sometimes and no one knew you guys are going through this merger, and you're also, I'll talk about the Avant deal in a bit, but you got a lot on your plate at that point. Sometimes as a public company, you just bow out of showing your face in public because there's a lot of chatter and you don't really want to be asked the question and plead the fifth. So what was that like when that came out? And then I'm sure you got tons of texts and calls.
Yeah, it was definitely awkward. And, I had a discussion with Rob, hey, should I pull out of this thing, or should I, show my face, and just, we agreed that it made more sense because there was still a long way to go with the Citio deal, and it could have fallen apart at any point. So I wanted to go there and make sure that people understood that, hey, just because this article's out there, we're still business as usual. We're still wanting to, acquire deals. We're still active. So that was kind of the main reason why I wanted to make sure that I went. But it definitely was. I probably was asked about it by literally every single person in the room. So, I just said, no comment over and over and over again, and just said, we'll see how it plays out. And, ultimately it was a great event, and I'm happy I went.
Yeah. No, so here's the fun part from my perspective. And it also proves that we all really don't know what the hell's going on until anything becomes official and press release. So August 22nd, you guys press release the Avant transaction. This is big deal. Midland Basin, 3,900 NRAs, 132.5 million, all cash deal. And now the rumor mill, because I get a lot of calls, right? The rumor mill is, yeah, that Reuters article, that's Rob and team saying, F you, like, we're still in business. We're here to stay. And so everyone thinks it's a pivot and a market statement. And then I tended to agree, right? And I said, yeah, no, Brigham's going nowhere. I've gotten to know Rob and team over the last month. This is the third deal. Like, they're looking to ramp up. They're not looking to sell. And then September 6th comes out, and you guys announced the merger with Citio. And I'm like, all right, I had no clue. And I think I just waved the white flag. I think a lot of others did too. But it was from that August 3rd to September 6th announcement, there was so much change. It was fun. It was a really fun time for the space, and for all the chatter and the deal flow rumors. It was really, really cool. So